Hello guys, welcome back to episode number 6 of Boyley to Glory. As always, thank you very much for the love on the first 5 episodes. Like I say every time, it's massively appreciated. It's still crazy to me that people are enjoying and engaging with the series, so thank you for that. This is the last episode we have before I go on holiday. We've been really busy. I reckon we've got roughly 2 full episodes worth of content already done before we get into today's episode. So if you're looking forward to it and enjoying the series, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new, which you will be because you've no idea who I am. Let's get into this. There's a lot to get through. Let's go. So first things first, as always, quick record check for Boyley. We're still on 12 games played with him. We haven't played any more games with the man himself. No more rivals games have been played with Boyley. So again, I don't want to have those goals that we might score off camera and then say, look, they weren't in squad battles, blah, blah, blah. You know the script. No more games have been played with Boyley. And the team is exactly the same as when we left off, other than Mudryk, who I wasn't confident he would get the upgrade, but he has now, in fact, become an 87. Or those who don't really play Ultimate Team, it's a showdown SBC. It was Mudryk versus Kulusevski between the Chelsea and the Spurs game. Obviously, I didn't hold out much hope that Chelsea were going to win, but we did. Mudryk is the one who gets the upgrade. I have in fact done Kulusevski as well, which I said I would try and do in the last episode, but Mudryk, an 87 rated player. He's played a heap of games now in the Centurions Cup, which I'll explain about in a wee second, and the team that we put together. 13 games, 12 goals. He was good. I realise, looking back at the episode last time, you know, in front of goal with a chance, he was really good. And now he's an 87, which I've played probably around 11 games, I would say, with him as an 87. He is unbelievable. The boost in the shot power, the boost in the pace, that even though it's minimal, it's really noticeable. He's really good. I'm delighted that we actually did it. Obviously delighted Chelsea got the win, so he became an 87. But the team hasn't changed. As you can see from the bench here, again, nothing has changed, but the reserves, we have some new people or new players who have joined the squad. Like I said, finished Kulusevski, finished Jared Bowen, which I didn't say, but finished Jared Bowen and the milestones that came with it. Kimpembe we got from one of the packs that we've opened. We've opened probably 60 to 70 packs, like genuinely. On one hand, I'm disappointed I've not shown you the packs, but on the other hand, I'm delighted because we really didn't get much. Like, rating-wise, I'll go through it in a second, not much at all. No fodder, no walkouts to speak of, really. But we managed to do some Team of the Week picks, and we've got Kante and Kvaradona, this guy here, from those Team of the Week picks, just using duplicates. You know, we've been flying through the Centurion upgrades as well with the packs that we've opened. So the team hasn't changed. We've still got Leno and Botman back there. We're going to play a rivals games first, or a rival game I should say first, and I'll explain why in a wee second. But I've got notes in front of me here. That's how busy I've been. Let me start from the top. So like I said, we have been busy. We managed to unlock Jared Bowen. We basically put a squad together to get him done, and the themed pursuit objective and the new squad foundation players that have been introduced. We've basically been grinding through squad battles for that. We've got a new Evo to speak on, which I'll show you in just a wee second, but Bowen was completed. From completing Bowen and the theme pursuit, the packs that we got back, nothing really to speak of. And in general, really, the pack weight seems to be really low this year. It's really frustrating and a wee bit disheartening as well, in terms of running an RTG when the pack weight is so low, because although we rely solely on Boyley outputs like goals and assists, and then obviously the defensive upgrades from the clean sheets, we're still reliant on those packs, you know, to be able to give us an option to upgrade the team, and they just don't really seem to be given out. In terms of 100k packs, I think genuinely think we've opened 3 or 4, which is crazy, right? They're really good packs, but the maximum that we've had out of them is an 84 or an 85. Now, EA dropped a 100 player pack, Centurion pack it was called, and it was like an 83 or an 84 if I remember rightly to unlock it. And our best player from 100 rare players was Benjamin Pavard, who's an 83 rated. Now, I know there's rare silvers in there. We didn't get a duplicate Boyley, and rare bronzes in there as well. We didn't get anyone that we could evo. But an 83 from 100 rare players, it just seems a little bit low for me. But, you know, like I said, with that, we managed to go and do Team of the Week picks. We got N'Golo Kante first owner. He has been coming off the bench in the friendly game mode that we did, the Centurion Cup. We also got Kvaradona, who is 80,000 coins on the game, and he's been used as an impact sub in that Centurion Cup as well. In terms of the Centurion Cup, you know, we were in a race against time because obviously I leave, as I record this, I leave tomorrow for a holiday, but when I started playing the games on Monday when this came out, you only get 4 games per day and you have to get 10 wins. And it is a war zone out there, trust me. It's brutally sweaty, really good teams, really good players. So I knew we had to wheel out the big guns for this Trailblazers Cup, okay? So this was the actual team. I've just swapped Kanate, who I've just leaked as our new Evo. But this was the team that we actually used in the Cup. Like I said, race against time, knew that I was leaving, 4 games per day. We needed the big guns to come and help us. So Virgil van Dijk, if you remember from one of the first episodes we had, we got Van Dijk from the season progress. We took him, it's a loan version of his gold card. Hands down, so far for me this year, best centre-back I've used. His recovery, speed, although it wouldn't suggest he's super quick. His long legs for the tackles, his aerial plus, which is the playstyle that he's got, is phenomenal. But it's basically our rivals team. Minus Trent, who I've decided to use Reece James, and minus Leno. We put Nick Pope in there, who's equally as bad. But Modric was in there, Jesus was playing as our cam. We've tweaked our formation slightly and our tactics within it, but I'll explain all that in a wee second. But yeah, this was the team. We went 10-0 in the Cup, you know, whether you believe that or not, it's entirely up to yourself. We played 4 on the Monday afternoon, and then we played Tuesday afternoon. So we played 4 games on the Tuesday afternoon, and then once it reset at 6 o'clock, we played the other 4. So we were 8-0, and I've just literally just finished playing the last 2 games there, and yeah, 12-0. No, 10-0. 10-0 we were for the Cup. I mean, it was really, really difficult. With Reece James's pace, a little bit more pace than Trent in that fullback position, I actually thought we defended quite well. It might be because we had Virgil van Dijk. He is a tremendous centre-back on the game, like I've explained. We played some really, really good teams, but we came through. Berbatov still killing it. Modric with his upgrade as well. And as you can see here, moving on to the evolutions that we've started to do, I mentioned it in the last episode. Cornet, Maxwell Cornet is the guy that we decided to do for the Sharpshooters evolution. He is brilliant. I've really, really enjoyed him. His stats are mad inflated because we've been playing squad battles. It's a lot though, you know, you need to play 20 games, first of all, 20 wins, excuse me, to start with for the first part of the upgrade. Then you need 10 games, 10 wins. Then you need 30 goals, 10 wins in the next one. It is very difficult. It's a bit of a grind. It's not difficult, but it is a hell of a grind. But we've got him to an 82. We've got a couple more games to play for him to be the max upgrade. And we decided to do Kanate as the centre-back upgrade as well. Now, I haven't actually started the Evo in terms of the objectives that you have to do, but we're using him in Centurion's Cup actually, between him and Van Dijk. I think when I unlocked him first of all, I started with Kanate and then we went to Van Dijk later on. I can't remember if it was that way or the other way around. It may well have been the other way around, but he is phenomenal. And it's a little bit, I'm tinged with a little bit of sadness because they've recently released Thiago Silva's SBC. Now, is that something we want to go and do? Arguably it is, but we've just started Kanate's evolution and we don't have to spend any fodder or any of our cards to put towards Kanate. We've just got to grind him out with some games, you know? So I think we're going to ignore Thiago Silva and just stick with Kanate for now. But those are the 2 Evos that I've done. Chances are I'm not going to get them finished, you know, before we go away on holiday, but they're still active and they don't expire until after we get back from holiday, so that's fine. So from one of the 100k packs we had unlocked from the objectives, we did in fact manage to get the Prince Kimpembe. Now, originally, before I started Kanate, this is how much we've managed to get done before you guys see what we've been up to. I packed Kimpembe and I was like, that's brilliant. That's a centre-back upgrade that we can do. We then got a couple of duplicate 84s from the packs that we were opening. So I thought, what can we do to generate some chemistry for Kimpembe and Dembele? There was a Centurion goalkeeper, Jean-Louis Lecca. He is a French League One player, so perfect chem for Dembele and Kimpembe. So we went ahead and put the duplicates into him. And since then, obviously, we've started Kanate as the upgrade. So chances are we're not going to use them, but I wanted to show you where some of the fodder had gone. So yeah, we did Lecca. I haven't used him. I don't know if he's a good goalkeeper or not, but it now remains to be seen whether we use him or not because of Kanate. But yeah, we did Leka, another player in the club, and if we don't use him, he's then 85 fodder. And I think that's us, to be honest with you. I don't think there's really been too much else that I've done. You know, I've still been opening bronze packs and selling on the managers and things like that we've got from the bronze packs. We're into rival rewards now. We're going to take option 2 as always, double up on the packs. Division 7 reward upgrade. I haven't played any more champs games. I haven't played any more rivals games. It's literally just been squad battles, grinding through. I think, looking at my notes, I think I've gone through everything that we've done. We're going to play a rivals game first today, and the reason for that I'll explain in a wee second. We've just unlocked some XP here. I think we still have to take our season progress player, do we? Yeah, they're here. So I wasn't sure what to do here before we get into the rival rewards. I mean, Iwanye would get chemistry. Van der Heyden is a good Spanish league centre-back if we wanted to try and get him in, but we've just done Kanate. I can't see us switching to the Spanish league anytime soon. Xerxes really good, but his work rates are poor, and we don't have a Serie A team. So I think we're just going to take Iwanye. I'm happy with that. If we get an upgrade today, we might be able to stick him on the bench if needed. So let us take Iwanye. He's going to walk out. Well, that's a good start for us. But yeah, the reason why we're going to play a rivals game, first of all, is because of the loss that we took in the last episode. I don't watch the games back or take it that serious, you know, but while I'm editing back the games, I realised that the game changed on that guy's substitutions and maybe even a wee formation tweak. So we're going to go into a rivals game eventually, and we're going to try and haul with Boyley, get as many goals, as many assists as we can. We might not get any, we might get one, whatever, but the upgrades that we get from that rivals game are going to go towards the bench, and I think it's smarter to do it that way. Because then we have options off the bench. Like I said, I've tweaked the tactics. We've got a new 4-2-3-1. We've got a 4-2-2-2 and a 4-3-2-1 formation for if we need to get back into games. But that is key. Being dynamic, being able to bring people off the bench, being able to swap formations in-game to keep your opponent guessing. You know, we've just been playing with a singular formation, and in that champs game, when it mattered most, it cost us. So rivals games, goals with Boyley, assists with Boyley, get the bench upgraded, and also the formations, really important. So let's store Iwanye into the club. We've got a player pick here from the Centurions Cup grind, and Ajibade will do potentially as a sub or 83 fodder, should we want to choose that route, but that's good. Get that stored in the club. And we've also got here an 83 plus rare gold player pack from the season progress. Like I said, just grinding squad battles, objective, things like that. And yeah, let's get into these rival packs. As always, you guys will see the best parts of these pulls. There's some good packs in here, to be fair. And again, as always, we'll be recycling any players that we have duplicates of into Centurions Upgrade, which we're well on the way to completing, by the way. Let me see here. What have we got? Livakovic. So yeah, more cards into the club. Any duplicates for us to go and do? No. Kudus as well. I actually remember putting him into a Centurion Upgrade this morning, I think it was. But yeah, like pack weight just seems to be really low. We got one special card. It was a Centurions Vargas, not even like a huge player for us. But let's see, who's this now? It just seems that the pack weight is super, super low, and it's really frustrating. 88 Endler, hello. Good fodder. I may even treat you to an icon pack at the end of today's episode, or at the end of this pack opening if we get any big duplicates. A duplicate Kimpembe, and Lord Fred is in there too. So Kimpembe and Fred are going to have to go in the upgrade, but 88, really nice fodder for us. Let's store that in the club. So in terms of the Centurions crafting upgrade, as we keep getting these duplicates, I just keep throwing them into it, as you know from the last episode, but we're on 58 out of 60, so we really have been grinding through it. We get 100k pack for completing it. Not that the 100k packs have been any good for us, but as we have been grinding through it, we've been unlocking the packs, we've been opening them as we go, and so far, you know, we haven't had any return from them. But again, just fill in the club with players that we can use for you know, marquee matchups if we decide to do it, or the advanced SBCs, which we haven't even started yet. We've still got all those to go and complete too. So yeah, the grind has been real. Like I said, pack return hasn't been great for us, but we may have an icon at the end of this pack opening today. I'm going to decide to do the icon instead of Thiago Silva. Give me Haaland. Oh, it's going to be... Is it going to be Odegaard? It is going to be Odegaard. That's very, very good. Thought... Oh. Yeah, Odegaard. It's Manum. Yeah, we're going to do the icon instead of Thiago Silva because, like I said, we've done Konaté's Evo now. We can just commit to using Konaté and use our fodder for other things. So maybe a cool wee icon for us. Who's this? Ferran Torres again. Again, another duplicate for us. So let me go and recycle this. But yeah, like I said, it just seems silly for us to waste fodder, if you will, on Thiago Silva when we've just done Konaté. So this is going to be Depay, 84 rated. I think he might be a duplicate, so it might be time to do... Yeah, he is. It might be time to do the first squad inside of the icon for us today. And yeah, let's get this done just now. We could do the 84 plus road to the final pack as well. We do we have a team of the week player actually that I'm happy to use? I think we've got a Dzeko here somewhere. Yeah, we do. We've got a Dzeko. Do we need one for the other squad very quickly? We don't. Okay, so let's do this 84. So Depay needs to go in here. Dzeko, we're happy to submit him. So first squad inside of the icon done. Dzeko is in there, as I've just said, but Depay is in there, the duplicate, Lukaku, players that we're never going to use. First squad done. Rival rewards are actually at the end of this, all the packs that we've got here. So once we finish these 83 pluses, this is the pack from inside the first squad of the icon. Anything in here? Duplicate Boyley? Couldn't be. Get to store that into the club, that's fine. But yeah, once we get through these 83 pluses, couple of maybe some decent players in here, to be fair. 83 plus times 2. So let's see what we can kick off with here. If this could be Kobel, that would be perfect. This is going to be an 87. Potential double walkout? No, it's not a double. But 87 Kobel, brilliant for the icon if he's a duplicate, which I'm not sure. I don't think he is. A walkout, 87 Kobel, brilliant for the icon. And Lacazette is in there too. I don't think we can do the second squad inside of the icon just yet. So what we're going to do, and this is going to be content overload here, is an 84 plus road to the knockout upgrade. 84 and a team of the week. I think we can just about sneak this in here. We're going to use Zanotti. We're not using Kante and Maradona. So Lacazette and an inform in there. Okay, so 84 plus road to the knockout upgrade is done. Our last team of the week that we have that we're willing to use is in there. Lacazette is in there as well. We've also just put Kobel in here so that we can save on a couple of our 83s and our 84s for the last squad inside of the icon. So let's submit this. We're just going to go and open this straight away, I think. I would love a Haaland or a Modric. Modric would probably make me change my whole team because he is amazing on the ball. Let's store this into the club. First, it's Lacazette. And let's just go straight into this road to the knockout player. Where is it? 84 plus. Anything that we can use for the squad. Brazilian right back. Is this going to be Dodo? It is going to be Dodo. 84 rated. Now, Serie A, Brazilian, it's not ideal for us, but you know, if they do get through to the knockouts and he gets an upgrade, could be potentially fodder for us. He's 100k, which means they must be close to qualifying. Is he really good? Is he high, medium? He's 100,000 coins. Yeah, I guess we take it. He's not going to get in the squad just now. That is for certain because we don't have any way to link him, really. But another 83 plus double. We take the Dodo and we move on. Is this going to be Kobel again or is this Sommer this time? This time it's Sommer. That would have been perfect. Kobel in, Kobel back out. But it is going to be Sommer. And 84 rated. I thought he was 85. And another duplicate Jimenez. So now, I don't think there's anything that we can do with this Jimenez unless we can snake the first squad in the team of the week pick. Do you know what? It's not normally like me, but I'm going to quick sell him and get back into this 83 plus times 3. I would love a double walkout. I don't think we've had a double yet, have we? But this is going to be Immobile. 86. If we see the rating straight away, it's a double. It's not going to be a double. 86 rated Immobile. That's 85. Oh, my ratings are terrible. Oh, Centurions. Born out. Why didn't he pop up first? I got my ratings completely wrong. Medium, 6'3". German, so we're not going to get any chem. but hey, a special card. You know, like I said, we only got Vargas from the specials before in that last pack opening that we had off camera. But 84, 85, 83... yeah, I mean, I suppose we take it. It's good fodder. We can use some of it towards the last squad inside of the icon. Happy days. Okay, so we are now into our rival rewards. So this is the mega pack from the... hey, who's this? Portuguese centre-back. Oh, this is going to be... Thiago Giallo, 85 rated. And he is from League One. 85 rated, another special. He would get chemistry to Dembele if we wanted to use him, but we've just started doing Kanate, but 85 rated. He's 50k, or he's 639,000 coins. EA, sort this coin transfer stuff out. But anyway, another Centurions, that is brilliant. Any shadows, hunters, anything like that, doesn't look like it. Glasgow City kit, W. But no duplicates. So yeah, that's the first mega pack from Rivals. Another special card. Next mega pack now. And who is this? Oh, this is Endler again, is it? Oh, we're gonna have to go and do the icon. The second Endler of the episode, 88 rated. That is massive. We've gone... I was complaining about the pack luck from what we did off camera. Maybe I should just open every single pack on camera. 88 Endler. That is wonderful. Anybody else in here? I know I'm being greedy. Badia Chile. Shout out Chelsea boys. Anything else in here? The Dutch home kit. Very nice for when we eventually pack Van Dijk. But Endler and Caicedo. So Caicedo will go into the Centurions upgrade. And we're going to have to go and do the icon. The second squad inside of the icon now. 88 Endler. That is brilliant. Okay, so second squad inside of the icon. The duplicate Endler is in there. I've already just put Caicedo into the Centurion upgrade and we've managed to hit the 60 out of 60 packs for that one. So let us submit this. Endler is in there. That's all good. We've got a Prime Mix Players pack back from that, and there it is. The icon upgrade is done. Our first icon on the Boyley RTG. We've done two heroes. We've had Berba and Ricken. Obviously, Berba, a huge part of our squad at the moment. But the plan is to not do the upgrade packs that we've got there. We're just going to continue with... this is going to be Chiellini. We're just going to continue with the Rivals packs. Then we'll do the icon. So the icon is done. Josh Doig is in there. No duplicates. So there's no chance of a Boyley being here. Let's just store all that in there. Let us finish off our Rivals pack. So we've got two Premium Gold Players packs. We're now no longer looking for Pedro Neto. Who's this? Frankie? No, it's not going to be Frankie. It's going to be Reinders, who is a very low rating for that pack. But yeah, we're now no longer looking for Pedro Neto because we've done our Evo on Cornet for the Centurions Sharpshooter. So we don't need Pedro Neto now, but more than likely we'll end up getting him. But we do need the gold commons. We've still got the Centurion upgrade to go and do. French centre-back, Varane. It's not going to be Varane. It's going to be Grebeval. What rating is she? 82. It's alright. It's club fillers again. Anything else in here? Vasquez, Camara. I can't see a Pedro Neto that we didn't need anyway, but just in case we packed him. James Milner's in there. And yeah, let's store all that. So yeah, those gold commons we can use still for the Centurion upgrade because we still got to grind through that. But here we go. An icon on the BoyleyToGlory, max 87. It's a base icon. I did one last night again on stream and we got Michael Ballack. So anybody that improves us, please. English, left wing, centre mid. Centre mid. Frankie. Sir Frank Lampard. I mean, for the Chelsea past and present plus Boyley team, cooking. But Frankie... no, we didn't really want you, Frank, to be honest with you, bud. I'm sorry. I just don't think... is he going to be good enough to get in the team? I would argue probably not. I mean, is he better than Declan Rice? He may well be. Not defensively, he's not. But we've got KDB and Declan Rice in there, Frank. I don't think you're going to get in. But Frank Lampard, obviously Chelsea legend. He's 150k, which suggests to me he may have something that we're interested in, which is, of course, Power Shot Plus. Dead ball he's got, tiki-taka. I mean, he's got some nice traits, to be fair. Incisive, pinged pass, press proven, and Travella. Maybe we'll have to give him a wee... Maybe we'll have to give him a wee go. Who would we take him out for, though? That would be the problem. But Frank, sorry my reaction wasn't, again, the way that it maybe should have been. Same with Dodo earlier on. But Frank, welcome to the club. But we're going to go and play Rivals. As you can see on your screen here, we're 1 win away from Division 6. Obviously, the weekly rewards have reset today because Rival rewards, as you've just seen, were today. We need 1 win in Rivals to get us to Division 6. The plan is for you guys just to see any return that we might get from Boyley. So chances are, because normally you would see me talking and commentating over the game, you're just going to see any returns that we get from Boyley. And like I said, the plan is as many returns as we can with Boyley, and then we use those returns to buff the bench rather than the first team, to give us that options off the bench. And it'll be the first time that you guys see the new 4-2-3-1 tactic. It's slightly narrower than it was before, but yeah, you guys will see any goals that we might get or any goal involvements with Boyley. And yeah, enjoy. Right, let's see what this guy is running. Saliba and Dunk. The new Awonyi, Son, Diaby, lots of pace in the wings. So another test for Trent. Enjoy any goals that we may get from Boyley. We got into our formation and let's see what we can do here. Actually, the first time you guys are seeing Mudryk as well, to be fair. 87 rated. We're back on it with KDB. Declan Rice into Berbatov. Back to Boyley. Lovely play. Declan Rice. There is an assist for Boyley and he's paused the game. He's paused the game and he's left. Well, I reckon in that one we probably could have stat padded, but we'll use that. 1 assist from Boyley, 1 clean sheet, so we get to upgrade the bench with midfielder and another defender on the bench. So it may be time for Frank to join the ranks of the squad. But we're into Division 6 now. That will do us for our Rivals game. It wasn't quite the stat padding that I wanted it to be with Boyley, but a couple of upgrades for us on the bench, and we're going to make them right now as we go into our Champs playoff. So we're still 1-1 over here. Okay, so the 2 upgrades for the bench. Obviously, a clean sheet gives us a defensive upgrade. We're not going to use it for the actual team, which may be smart, but I really wanted to make sure that the bench was stronger, like I said. So our brand new Thiago Jallo will come into the bench in place of Louis Stevenson, so he will be our defensive upgrade for the bench. Alongside him, N'Golo Kante in form comes in for Tyler Adams on the bench, and that's our 2 upgrades. Assist for Boyley, clean sheet and a win. So Thiago Jallo and Kante mean that our bench is slightly stronger, and that is exactly what we're after. We're going to go straight into our Champs game here. It wasn't quite the Rivals game that I wanted it to be, but 1 game, you know, that's fair. We said it was going to be 1 game. Let's see what this guy's running in Champs. It's Ederson, it's Koundé, it's the new Thiago Silva. He's doing Alessandrini Evo. This is a proper team. Blanc's in there. Diaby. This is going to be a tough shift for the boys again, but we're into our attacking formation and let's go. If we can play anywhere near to the way that we played in the Centurions Cup, I will be happy, because in most of those games, we had the more possession, and we looked pretty strong in those games. Obviously, Champs is a different breed, as you can tell already. This guy loves. Oh, he's playing a 5-back. I should have thought when Blanc was in there at Cam. He's playing a 5-back, so this is going to be a difficult game for us. And Alessandrini's in early. He's going to just look to abuse the wings, I would say. But it's a different breed of player in Champs. They don't come here to lose. That is for absolutely certain. And now looking down the wing, it's a 5-back and an offside trap as well, I'm seeing here. This is going to be very, very enjoyable. Yeah, high press, 5-back that we're going to have to break down. So this is going to be a difficult game, but this is exactly the kind of test that we want for the boys, as we work it quite nicely here to Mudryk. 87 Mudryk, first time you guys are seeing him in action, the 87. Back to Martin Boyle, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And you can't ask for any more than Boyley. He is our cam in this 4-2-3-1. He is the guy that's playing cam, and he arrives at the right time there. Perfectly played by Mudryk. And yeah, we lead 1-0, but this is definitely not over. It's going to be a very, very difficult game. This guy is a tricky cutback customer. You can see already the way that he wants to play. Just run down the wing with his width and cut it back. So if we're going to win this game, to stand any chance of winning this game, we're going to have to take every chance that we may be able to carve out, as Boyley goes a wee bit too early there. But yeah, 71 depth. You see a lot of the complaining in the community about the 71 depth, you know. But yeah, everyone seems to be complaining about it, and for good reason, you know, because it's basically the game is playing for you, if you will. 71 depth. That's a great save from Leno. Maybe I need to switch on here and stop talking. Now Declan Rice. We don't really have many options here coming towards us. We've got a couple now, but Essien comes across and says thank you very much. And it's literally run down the wing, cut it back. Tomori now, he's got Alessandrini for company. Diaby has broken the tackle. I couldn't select Botman, and that is really messy. It's really, really messy. Like, you know, I couldn't select Botman to make the tackle. I made the tackle with KDB. Arguably, it could have been a penalty. Once we missed the tackle, though, really, really poor. Everywhere else, Boyley trying to force it through, but again, 5 back, disappointing. It's not clicking right now for us, but this is the kind of player that we're going to be playing in all of the weekend league games, you know, so we need to be trying to be at our very best defensively. Probably not going to be a good view, or a good watch, I should say, you know, from a viewing perspective. From you guys watching, it's probably going to be pretty rubbish to watch. That's poor from Trent. And we now need to select Declan Rice if we can. Essien now into Alessandrini. Good tackle from Tomori. That's better. Better defending. We are under a lot of pressure in this game. I'm playing against a 5-back. I don't really know what formation sort of combats that, but we're just going to run here with Dembele. He's on the 71 depth, as we said before, so his team are pushed right up here to the halfway line. I can't select my players. Botman, don't dive in. Brilliant from Botman. That was really, really good. He managed to recover nicely there. And now we can come this way with Mudryk. And again, with his team pressed up like this, if we can beat the press and beat the offside trap, we're going to be laughing here. And we may just have done it here with Reguilon. Now we're going to attack the wing. Cut back inside. One more time. Oh, he got a toe to it. Good battling from Berba though. Can we do a fake shot through? We can. It's Berbatov. Good save from Edison, and it's going to be a corner for us. And we have been decent from corners, it has to be said. Let us try something here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and dink this in roughly near post for Berbatov to get a run on Edison if we can. We don't want it to go too close to him. That was almost perfect. Edison sort of flapped it up in the air. A wee bit of lag on the screen, but that's fine. And he's RB dribbling, and he's just going to RB dribble down the wing. We've cut that off nicely. And there is the switch. I don't really want to take Trent out of position here, but we may have to. We do in fact do that, and Trent is battling nicely for us. And now we can go on the other way with Dembele. I just wanted the step over. I didn't want the flip-flap. And that is half-time. And this is Trench's Champs qualifiers. It really is. A 5-back, 71 depth, so constantly pushing up. But in terms of the game, more possession for him. XG's pretty even. It's 1-1 at half-time. We're not going to make any changes. We're just going to continue going. It's been a tough one, I'm not going to lie, it's been a tough one for us. 300 ping to kick us off in the second half, that is wonderful. Yeah, underway in the second half. Let's see if we can break him down again. It's going to be difficult though, we might just have to try and like just use the wings like he's been doing, you know? As we've got Dembele on this wing here. Cut it back in. Ball to the back post, Koundé's there, that's easy to deal with though. He's just going to come the other way now with Diaby. That's good from Reguilon though. Stop talking for a brief second. Boyley, give it to Mudryk, give it back to Boyley. No, it's just another centre-back for us to deal with. Now Dembele, and just run. I mean, why do we not have much pace here? What's going on, Dembele? You're supposed to be rapid. Trent now, just give it to... no, it was for Dembele. Boyley, get out the road! RB dribble down the wing doesn't work, and now we're on the other way with Dembele. And we're just going to run down the wing too. Little dink into, well, I was hoping it would be Berbatov, but it was Boyley who was breaking from a cam position. And we need to have a little bit more creativity, for sure, on the wing. Because right now, this is as boring as it gets. Use the wings, just run down the wing and cut it back. That's what he's looking for every single time. As we go down the wing ourselves, we'll try and work it off the wing into Berbatov. Lovely touch, and I delayed the shot purposely. I knew that he might step the near post with Blanc. We may have got away with it a little bit, but I tried to delay the shot. See, there's like a little delay there? I promise you I meant it, but Berbatov gives us the lead. No involvement for Boyley, it was Dembele that gave it to Berbatov, but we lead in this game again, and let us see if we can have a better defensive display after going into the lead. As he finds Diaby. That's not a foul. Who fouled him? Was it Boyley? I didn't think that was a foul personally, but there we are. Gone short from the free kick, and now it's Diaby on the wing. He's just going to run down the wing. We know what he's going to try and do, and hopefully we can continue to defend the way that we are doing right now. Right now, this is great defensive work from us, I'll be honest. I'm going to try and make a wee change here. We're going to have to see out another attack. It's backs to the walls right now, I'm not going to lie. You know, we've scored our goal, but we haven't created anything since then. Tomori with a wonderful tackle. And we're just like sluggish and slow in this area here. Botman now out to Tomori. And maybe we can just run with Trent. I would really like Mudryk to make a run on that far wing so that I could use Trent's pinged pass. I can't do it right now. Look at this, man. Look at this press. This is a joke. But we'll switch it out here to Reguilon. There's the wee offside trap for him. And Botman now to Mudryk. Looking for Berbatov. You're stronger than him, Berbatov. Couldn't quite get it to go. Couldn't quite get it to go, and now he's just going to run down the line. Yeah, Diaby, here we go, on the counter-attack. This is what he's been playing for the entire game. The entire game. Cuts it back. Botman did well. I can't change player. Leno with a huge save. What was that touch from Botman? It really should have just allowed me to switch into Tomori there, and I couldn't. KDB, though. It's been a brilliant performance so far. We just need to dig in just a little bit more. It's a great timing of a pass. No, it's not. He's offside, and with 10 to go... we're going to make our changes now. So, Mudryk, no, my controller's being silly. Mudryk will come off here for Dembele, off for Chloe Kelly, Kante on for Declan Rice, Giallo on for Botman, and look at the state of our fullbacks, by the way. They are properly struggling because all he's done all game is run down the wing. But Simon on for Mudryk, and 6 minutes left of an absolute sweat fest of a 5-back for our third game of Foot Champs qualifiers. He's brought on Messi, and this is what I'm talking about, the quality that people have off the bench. And Griezmann as well, goodness me. So yeah, we make our changes. Oh, I've stepped the wrong way with Giallo. Ah, what a save from Leno. It's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a penalty. I stood strong with Tomori. Leno made the save. And we need him to make another one here. And we can't make it. And it's 2-2. Oh, it's frustrating. It's a really soft penalty from Tomori, I must be honest. We must keep going. Giallo makes a poor pass. And it's changes off the bench that have really made the difference. Trent does well to get back. And now KDB and Chloe Kelly now into Boyley. Is there one more chance for us here? Reverse ball wasn't quite what I had in mind. I wanted Chloe Kelly on that play there. But that's a great ball from Messi. And then Trent... he's struggling against Rafa Leao, and look at the difference. He brings on Leao, you know, and we're bringing on Chloe Kelly. That is the difference, with respect to Chloe Kelly, of course. That is the difference. And full time, 2-2. Again, just team differences, you know, we're really up against it every single time we play in Champs qualifiers. He's playing a 5-2-2-1. I mean, why? Why a 5-back, brother? Just enjoy the game, you know? We're not changing formation just yet because I feel like with the wingers being able to track back, we're in a better situation using the 4-2-3-1 and getting our wide attacking players to come back and help us defensively. I say that, it's 3-2. I say that, he scores. 3-2, down in extra time again, and the quality, maybe again, has told. And that's why we wanted the upgrades from rivals. To help us on the bench. So far, it hasn't helped us too much. But Reguilon here, no. Can we get that through there? We can. To Berbatov, still there. It's a little bit of a mess. It's a little bit of a mess. We'll skip the replay. We got a real bit of fortune there with the bounce back off of his defender back to Berbatov. But we'll take it. We'll definitely take it. Good from Tomori. Well, it's been brutal, is what it's been. It's been absolutely brutal. We'll take half time of extra time here. Good from Reguilon on that wing. And this really is. This is what Champs is like. It's a war zone, you know. I feel like we've done well. We've battled well. Our next change, it might have to be Malcolm for Boyley, or do we stick with Boyley? No changes for us. We're just going to go straight back into the second half of extra time. I didn't want extra time again, but while we're in here, we're just going to battle it out and grind it out if we can. And Simon now. But this is where I feel like we are sort of letting ourselves down. Creatively, there isn't much creativity in this 4-2-3-1, I have to be honest. We're going to dink that into Boyley. Blanc comes out to meet him. We say, no problem, Blanc, you can have that space. And now we're out to KDB and Trent. And we're just going to try something here. Why not? Berbatov. It was almost wonderful is what it was. We're going to have to make a tackle. A foul will do from Tomori. And he's got a free kick now with Messi. Is he a free kick specialist? Probably. Yep, looks like it. Good save from Leno. He almost snuck that in. Near post there. He's going to go short with the corner to Messi. Chloe Kelly does well. And is there a way we can counter-attack here? And not like that, we can't. KDB, you're going to have to be strong. Koundé takes it off him. And Thiago Jallo does well. He was in fact offside. And we work it out here to Moses Simon and now Reguilon. Got a couple of runs here. I'm just going to play it into feet. And that's really nice play. Chloe Kelly now. Looking for Moses Simon. Just attack the wing. Just what he's been doing to us. Cut it back. One more time to Berbatov. What a finish. We said last episode it would be the test of Berbatov. Touch, bang, near post. Thank you very much, Berbatov. And now we have 5 minutes of extra time to see out, potentially see out if we can, for a second victory for us in Foot Champs. Trent does brilliantly well. I am, in fact, what am I going to do here? I'm going to do striker drop back in. And, oh, Mendy took it off Chloe Kelly. I think I did striker drop back in. I didn't even check, to be honest. Good from Trent. Really, really good. Thiago Jallo now finds Kante. And Berbatov finds Boyley, who's still battling for us here. Kevin. No, I shouldn't have played it. I shouldn't have played it. Or maybe I should have played it. 1 minute to go. There's 20 seconds left. There's 20 seconds left. It doesn't matter. We've done it. A 4-3 victory. A hard-fought victory as well in Champs. Brilliant for us. Berbatov with the winning goal for us. 4-3 victory against a very, very difficult opponent. 5 back as well. With the players that we had compared to the players that he had, that is an incredible victory in Foot Champs for us. I feel drained. I genuinely feel drained. 4-3 victory. In the last episode, we lost in extra time. This time we get the victory. What a great performance, honestly. And Berbatov, we said it was going to be the test for him. I feel like he definitely shaded it in terms of stats, but we hung in there, we took our chances, and I mean the stats make it look like we stolen one there, but I think we played well enough. A goal from Boyley, so we've got an attacking return for the team. I'm not too sure what we'll do with it. We may just upgrade the bench to have another potential player to bring off the bench for us. What a performance from the team, honestly. I'm delighted with that. 4-3 victory, and yeah, what a performance, man, honestly. I keep saying it. Against that team, a 5-back, difficult to break down. He's just abusing the wings. He's keeping the ball. We're 2-1 in the playoffs. Let's go and do this upgrade. So, let us do this upgrade, and we're actually 6 hours on from the end of that Foot Champs game. Towards the end of that Foot Champs game, as we went into extra time, we were getting closer and closer to the time that I needed to go and pick up the wee fella from nursery. So we had to basically cut recording at the end of that game and go and pick up the wee fella from nursery. So in the time between picking him up and now, we've managed to finish Maxwell Cornet. Now, he is going to be the attacking upgrade. We're going to stick him on the bench, and that will give us something else for us to use off the bench. But first of all, I just want to try and see if we can do what I watched from a video that I seen on YouTube from Run the Foot Market about having 2 active Evos at the same time. Now, starting off, you need an evolution that you've already finished, so it needs to be basically ready to claim the maximum upgrade. So as you can see below me here, Cornet is going to be an 86, so he's got the final upgrade. We're gonna claim this just now, but it should, and I don't know if this is going to work. If it doesn't work, ignore this part of the video. Apart from the Cornet, evolution, claiming that. So basically, you claim the Cornet evolution. It's on the final one. You claim that. And then we have to activate the next one that we want to do. So we're going to activate Konate because he's the next one that we're going to do. We've also decided to do the Founder's Evolution on Nunez. Now, hopefully now, when we claim Cornet, both Nunez and Konate will become active. I think that's how it works, okay? So let me activate Konate. Now, as we claim Cornet, both Nunez and Konate should be activated if I've done it the right way. So let's see. So we're going to claim Cornet now. He is now our attacking upgrade. We've taken him from a 76 or 77. I can't just recall what that said. But look at him now. 86 rated, 90 pace, 90 shooting, 84 dribbling. And he's been given extra traits, Travella, finesse, different things like that. It's a really good evolution for us to do. We've grinded through it. And now we advance to claim. And see this now? Both Konate and Darwin Nunez are both active, so that has worked. So when I'm back from holiday, Nunez and Konate are both active now. This one expires in 35 days. Konate expires in 23 days. So once we get back, stick them both in a squad battles team and grind through, we can do them at the same time. So a little trick there for you. Whether I explained it correctly or not, we shall see. So like I said, both Konate and Nunez are both now active Evos, but this is going to be our upgrade to the team. So we scored with Boyley in that last champs game and we won the game. So the upgrade sticks. So Cornet is going to come onto the bench instead of Malcolm. We'll give him a contract because Cornet is going to be a really good option for us off the bench. What I've noticed is, especially in that last game, Boyley, Mudryk and Dembele are the three changes that we normally make. Chloe Kelly came on and got the assist for Berbatov in that last game, and I just watched back the end of it before I started recording again, and what a battle it was. So we're going to play another champs game number 2 of the episode, and yeah, let's get right into it. Here we go then, into our second champs game of the episode. Our 4th in total. We are 2-1 right now, and let's see what this guy is rocking. Allison, really hate facing him. Petit is in there, he's doing the Llorente upgrade. Neres is a different one, but Keane and Aspas, very, very good finishers. So this will be another tough game for us. Hopefully it's not another 5-back like we just played. We've got Cornet now on the bench, and I haven't played. I've just been basically AFKing squad battles to get Cornet done. So hopefully I've not got a little bit of ring rust as Boyley now. Great ball through, and Mudryk, show me that pace. Cut inside. Oh, what a tackle. Recovery from Upamecano. But yeah, basically I've just been AFKing squad battles. So score 1 goal. Thank goodness he was offside. I put my controller down there. But yeah, score 1 goal and then... Wow. I stopped talking. What a joke of a finish that is. Yeah, basically score 1 or 2 goals, put the controller down, just let the game play out, and that is how I've done Cornet. That's literally it. Like, I've not been actually playing the squad battle games, I've just been AFKing it. He's offside this time. We are under a bit of threat here, and I'm definitely not warmed up for this. And as you can see, I just keep giving the ball away. What is going on right now? Good tackle from Declan Rice. Come on, let's assert ourselves in this game right now. Mudryk. No, again, cut inside and caught on the ball. Good tackle from Tomori. Let's keep hold of this now. Botman. It's just as bad as it gets right now from me. My goodness gracious me. Lovely reverse ball. And it's Llorente. Cuts it back. Leno. Good. Good, 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 good. Declan Rice. Mudryk now. That's a nice wee ball into Berbatov. And Upamecano comes through. That's not a foul. He came through the side of me. He did take the ball, but I thought he came through the side of me to get that ball. Never mind. I'm committing players all over the place here. This is really bad. Really, really bad. This might be chalked, boys. So far, we have not played anywhere near as good as we did in that last game. And again, silly decisions. Passing it when the player is running away. Boyley now. Out we go to Reguilon on this side. And just keep running. Just keep running. Reguilon, just keep running. Upamecano's coming across. We're going to hold left trigger to shield him off the ball, but it really doesn't matter. That Upamecano inform is, so far, seems very overpowered. That's a really nice ball. We've managed to recover with Tomori. He was in fact offside, but so far we have not played anywhere near where I want us to be. KDB now, lovely little ball roll, and just keep running, Kevin. Just keep running. Who is that that's chasing us? It's Grimaldo. He's going to think we're going to cut back inside. He didn't even do it. He didn't even cover it. And the pass was really poor, and so is my commentating right now. Stumbling over my words and everything. This is Dembele now. Little reverse ball to Berbatov. Get it out your feet, Berba. Hit it! Just wide. That was going in. That was going in earlier. We were on fire. We're starting to grow into the game here as the fingers warm up. KDB. Lovely ball over to Ousmane Dembele. He moved the keeper, and I red timed it. Oh, yeah. We should have played a warm-up game of some description. Maybe never mind. Berbatov. I'll keep it in there. I'll keep it in there because I want to show you the raw the raw performance. It's just as bad as it gets right now. It really is. I mean, that is the worst timed finish I think we've done on this series so far. It has to be. It has to be up there. Aspas back to Petit now. And we're just all a little bit off sync from where we were. From where we were 6 hours ago, the performance levels right now are very, very poor. Mudryk now. That ball is on, and it's a great ball as well. To Kevin. He's going to move the keeper. And he has moved the keeper. I should have gone near post. Wait! I've put that wide! No chance, Kevin. There's no chance you've put that wide there. Dearie me. Talk about not warmed up. That is as bad as it gets. That's good though from Kevin. Really good ball to Dembele. Come on. Stepped inside. Petit missed his tackle. That was supposed to be for Declan Rice. We've got away with it a wee bit here. And Boyley inside the box. It's a good save from Alisson. There wasn't really much power in it. But we're creating chances now. Good from Boyley. Couldn't quite get it to go. Couldn't come away with the ball either. And Neres now. Good from Reguilon. And we're starting to dominate in this game. Boyley now. Out wide we go to Dembele. Ball roll scoop. Can we get it? Our fingers to work with that? We can. Lovely ball from Dembele. And we go from awful red-timed finishes to a disgusting finish from Berbatov. That was absolutely beautiful. And it all came as well from a cross, which I very rarely do. You can tell that I'm not warmed up if I'm crossing the ball. And with passes like that, you can definitely tell that we're not warmed up. Let's not concede straight away. Reguilon does well, and now we come away with it with Mudryk and Boyley now. Long ball over the top is on again, and we're just we're getting there with the pace of Mudryk, and we're starting to tear away. It's Mudryk, tried to shift it inside, and albeit we couldn't. Given away, there's some lag. I'm struggling to switch players in this yellow latency. This is Bruno Fernandes now. He wants that greenie. He's hit the greenie. It's come off the bar. Leno has dived. Well, he's dived under the ball, shall we say. The ball's gone over his head, it's hit the bar, and at half-time, towards the end of that half, we started to play a little bit better, but I'm really not happy with our performance early on. Cancelo, we're on that with Mudryk. We couldn't quite get the touch of the ball, and he's just going to keep running with Cancelo. And we've got men over at the back post here, which we may have to deal with. Reguilon does well to get back. And I feel like that's all come from, again, a loose tackle. We make the tackle, we don't get the ball back. Tomori with a huge header. Going to come to Neres. He hit a red, but it's gone back to him again. And now it's Llorente. Reguilon, nice and strong. And I didn't think he'd expect me to cut back inside there, but he did. He's tackled it out for a goal kick. So far in this second half, we haven't really done too much in terms of attacking. We haven't even really been able to get the ball away from our back line. Just really, really poor. And it's both starts of the half for us have been really, really poor. But we've run it now with Reguilon. We're getting closed down very, very quickly. That was 2 fouls in a row. But we can come out to this side here and just run a wee bit with Trent. We've got Boyley in the middle here, which we can find. Boyley has, in fact, picked up an injury. I'm sure he'll be alright as Militao, and that offside trap kind of punishes us a wee bit as we give the ball away. And now De Bruyne couldn't get it past Grimaldo. There was a chance there. There was a chance for us to get that down the line. I read him coming inside, but I couldn't get the ball. And Botman's missed his tackle. And Ashola is in. And Ashola blazes over. Wow. I mean, it's all just a wee bit messy. Like, the gameplay, it just feels really messy. Like, it's just bobbling simulator at the moment. That's a really poor ball from him. Dembele. We've got Boyley. We're going to use him. It's Martin Boyle. It's a great save from Alisson. It's a great save. And I'm going to try an overpowered back post cross here. Like this. KDB. Ball in. Declan Rice. Petit was alive to it. And Hwang now gives it away to Botman. And Boyley is out on this wing. And then we came back to beat him again. The stamina thing on my screen is really putting me off. Little ball roll scoop into Boyley. Hit the byline if we can. Militao stood up big and strong. 20 minutes. But we're starting to get on top here. If we can create a clear-cut chance, like we just did with Boyley, and we can take it, we'll be in a much better position. And it's just, that's just so poor from me. Really good. Boyley, little dink over the top. I was looking for Mudryk. I didn't want it to go to Berbatov. And again, the passing feels loose. Again, he gives it away. This time it's him that gives it away into Boyley. Now KDB. We've got that pass to Dembele. Can we take a touch round him? We can't. Militao comes across. And it's just, again, it's just a little bit messy. But we win it back with Kevin. And now Boyley to Mudryk. Little touch on the outside. Upamecano takes it again. It's just It's just ugly. It's just really, really ugly. Good from Tomori though. On the front foot. Berbatov now. We've got Mudryk on one side. We get a wee bit lucky to for it to fall to Kevin. Now we're just going to try and slow things down here. We've got Trent on this side. Into Dembele. And now Kevin. Going to play that into Berbatov. Little reverse round the corner to Mudryk. Good save from Alisson, and he's up again to get the rebound. And that is probably the best we've created in this second half, unfortunately. Oh, Neres, what a touch that is. And we're going to get counter-attacked here. Neres with a green. Leno can't save it. And what is going on in this game? It's just not enough. And that's a great ball, and we're going to get caught here. It's Timo Werner. He's in again, Timo Werner, and he's not going to miss that. And it's a loss, and we're getting gridded. It's painful. Really, really painful. We've been, arguably, chance-wise, we've been the better of the two teams, I would say. I just get caught on the break again, and it's just painful. It's so we're going to be 2-2 in Champs qualifiers, which means when we come back from holiday, we're going to have to go again in terms of we're going to have to go again and play the rest of the qualifying games. Unfortunately, Simon puts it in. And a header over at the back post from Corney. But yeah, just again, in terms of chances created, I mean, look at that. That really sums it up, how messy this game has been. Chances created, I reckon we've probably had the better of the two. But, I mean, sums it up. It really does sum it up. And it's going to be an L for us, unfortunately. We take the L in the second game again, as we did in the last episode. Yeah, just disappointing for us, I must admit. So no upgrades come from the second game, but I think from the first game we've shown what we can do in Champs, right? We've shown what we can do in the playoffs. We played well enough, in my opinion, to maybe take something from that. Oh, I didn't even check the stats. I didn't even check the stats at the end of the game, but I think we probably did deserve to take something from the game. It's not going to happen for us this time, and yeah, so we'll go again. But that is where I'm going to end episode 6. It probably has been a long episode, so thank you very much for watching it. Boyley's picked up an injury in that last Champs game, so we'll have to sort him out. But as you can see here, 15 games, 16 goals, 8 assists for the boy. Doing well. We would have liked him to take that last chance against Alisson. I think if we take the lead in that game, we can try and see it out a wee bit more, but we take the L again. We take an L, we take our lesson, we try and improve. Maybe the 4-2-3-1 when we are struggling in games like that, when the gameplay is bouncing all over the place. And like I said, multiple times, it's just messy. We maybe need to switch into the 4-4-2 a wee bit earlier and try and control the game. I don't know. But that's where I'm going to end episode number 6. Thank you very, very much for watching. I really do appreciate all the love and the support, as I've said countless times, but it is fantastic. We're 8 subs away from 100, so if we could hit that while I'm on holiday, I don't expect us to, but if we could, it'd be much appreciated. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on it for me. Subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new, which you will be, because you've no idea who I am. From myself, I'm Boyley. We'll see you in episode number 7 when I get back from holiday. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.